Welcome to Flab to Ab Dads. Ditch the DadBod, drop 20 pounds, and develop a powerful V-tapered physique. My program is a step-by-step roadmap to seeing your abs in 90 days without cutting carbs or endless cardio. My fitness journey started very young. At 6 years old, I was already extremely uncomfortable with my body. That's when I began running 3 miles per day with my father. By 5th grade, I was lifting weights consistently. By 7th grade, I was counting macros. And by high school, I was weighing and measuring every piece of food I put in my body. From there, I went on to get a bachelor's in science from the West Virginia School of Medicine in exercise physiology. I double majored in human nutrition and foods and later received a master's in biology. I am a certified strength and conditioning specialist, a personal trainer, and a group fitness instructor. I have competed in men's physique, calisthenics, powerlifting, strongman, MMA, and I've been training consistently for 34 years. Meet my client, Chase Bowers. Before, he was depressed, anxious, had low energy, and was setting a poor example for his family. Like many fathers, he'd settled for mediocrity. Since then, he's down 150 pounds, his strength has increased, his energy and confidence are through the roof, and he is intentionally living his best life. So why did I create this program? Because I know how valuable fitness is to personal growth, happiness, and success. It's not what you do in the gym, it's what the gym does to you. There are so many dads out there wanting to change. They're struggling with anxiety, depression, or simply lack of confidence. They lost their edge. They're successful professionally, but are embarrassed to take their shirts off on vacation. They haven't been confident intimately in years, and it's affecting the way they show up and their self-esteem. They want to prioritize themselves, but they feel like it is selfish. They are also consumed by society's limiting beliefs that once you become a dad, you must settle for a dad bod. On top of these limiting beliefs, there are several other lies they tell themselves disguised as truth to sabotage them and keep them stuck. There are too many dads living beneath their potential. They're settling for mediocrity and they are content knowing they are not leading their best lives. Introducing my Intensity ART Anabolic Resistance Training. This is a 52-week program to peak physical transformation. It consists of 5 phases. In phase 1, we burn. We ditch the dad bod and torch the belly fat. In phase 2, we recomp. We build muscle while maintaining leanness. In phase 3, we specialize a particular body part for maximum development. In phase 4, we maximize human performance. And in phase 5, we maximize muscle size. Meet my client, Chris. When he came to me, he was already in very good shape. He was a competitive hockey player with years of training under his belt. He trained hard and he was knowledgeable when it came to workout. His efforts never changed, but it felt like it had been years since he had made good progress. He was still doing the workouts that he had from hockey, mixed with things he had learned from YouTube. The workouts were simply not working anymore. He just felt like something was missing. Something was preventing him from reaching his peak. Everything works. Nothing works for long. This is a crossroads I see many men get to. They work hard, they know how to train, but they don't know how to manipulate their workouts to continue making progress into their 30s and 40s. The more progress you make, the harder it is to continue making progress. This is where advanced program design comes into play. This is what you need to go from good to great, and that's what we did. In this image, you can see Chris go through each of the phases. Phase 1, we ditched the dad bod. Phase 2, we built muscle while maintaining leanness. In phase 3, we specialized his chest. In phase 4, we maximized performance, and in phase 5, we maximized overall muscle size. Meet Ron. When Ron first came to me, he had a tremendous experience with diet and training. He certainly knew what he was doing. He always ate healthy. He was getting 40 to 50 grams of protein per meal with a good mix of healthy carbs and fat. He was disciplined and did not indulge in cheat. Consistent training and a healthy diet will get you in good shape, like the picture on the left, but not quite like the picture on the right. Once we dialed Ron in, we figured out exactly how many carbs, protein, and fat he needed to maintain his weight. From there, we implemented my Nutrition 4-3 with MNM macronutrient manipulation. This allowed us to maintain muscle mass and strength while utilizing a caloric deficit. We manipulated his macronutrients to fully enhance his body composition, decreasing fat mass and increasing lean tissue. This is my Nutrition 4-3 with macronutrient manipulation method. 52 weeks to peak optimum body composition. We utilize high days to build, where we focus on weight training with increased calories and carbs. The goal here is muscle build. We also use low days. Low days are burn days. We focus on cardio with decreased calories and carbs. We utilize intermittent fasting to aid our caloric deficit. The goal of these days is to decrease body fat. The amount of high or low days you have will depend on your goal and the stage of the process. This method allows us to burn fat and gain muscle at the same time. On paper, losing body fat and gaining muscle is impossible, but almost all of my clients are able to do this using macronutrient manipulation and anabolic resistance training. Here are some examples from DEXA scans. So here's what to expect in 90 days. Expect to drop 20 pounds, gain strength, build muscle, build habits, and build confidence. I promise to you a custom training, diet, and accountability program delivered via my app. You'll have bi-weekly check-ins, monthly diet and training plan updates, unlimited video form analysis, and 24/7 call, text, and email support. As long as you promise to me that you will always take action and ask for help when you're stuck, will follow the plan and execute to the best of your ability, and that you will complete and log all your workouts and fill in a minimum of 1 check-in per month to receive new program updates. So what's the investment? With personal training, it's going to cost you about $4,500 for 90 days. With that, you'll get 2 one-hour training sessions per week, and you'll be held accountable for 1% of the month. It ignores nutrition, which is the most important driver of results, and you will never reach your goal. You could do it yourself. That's free, but the cost will be time and effort, and you will never reach your goal. With our coaching fitness, the cost will be about 1/3 of personal training. You'll be held accountable 100% of the time. You'll have a custom training, diet, and mindset program delivered via the app with bi-weekly check-ins, monthly diet and training plan updates, unlimited video and form analysis, and 24/7 call, text, and email support. Also, if you don't lose 20 pounds, you have a full money-back guarantee.